From the mud to the rise, yeah, we built it on the grind. Trench talk, real talk, leave the fake ones behind. We don't fold, we don't break, every move we define. It's the code from the trenches where the real ones align.
Man, picture this. Some bougie-ass high-rise in downtown Dallas, right? Got valet, rooftop pools, champagne popping, but inside, straight horror movie scene. Blood all over the floor, struggle marks everywhere, and in the middle of it, Jenean, a bossed-up queen, a marketing exec who had the world in her palm, laid out, body beat so bad it looked like she went 12 rounds with life itself. Bruises all the way from her scalp to her toes. Eyes so damaged the coroners damn near needed counseling after seeing them. Her fam, heart shattered. Her sisters, lost their day one, their ride or die. Jenean wasn't just about that 9-to-5 grind either. She was the voice in your ear telling you, go live life, travel, chase dreams, don't settle for crumbs. A real one, not no Instagram motivational speaker type. She lived it. But under all that sunshine, dark clouds been brewing. Secrets Jenean never told. Pain she kept tucked away like contraband. Turns out, sis didn't just fall. She got straight up executed. Police say somebody took a mystery object and played Smash Bros with her, then choked the life right out of her. Straight demon time. And get this, shorty wasn't no average nobody either. Fresh out of college, she was working for royalty. I'm talking about assisting the Duchess of York. Big calls from castles type vibe. Even Fergie herself had to hop on the gram with a tearful post showing love. But her fam said, yo, forget the Duchess title. Jenean was so much more. She was legendary without the crown. And they right. Now here's where the block really got hot. Everybody started looking sideways at her boo, James Michael Patrick, her husband, but low-key, certified bum. Couldn't keep a job if you stapled it to his forehead. He was that let me hold $20 till Friday type dude, not even making eye contact with Jenean's mom on Zoom like a grown man supposed to. You could smell the lame energy through the Wi-Fi. Her moms told him, take care of my daughter, she my whole heart. Bro said okay, but couldn't even lift his eyes up like a man. Snake vibes. And when her sister finally met him, she ain't need no psychic reading. The aura told her everything. Something ain't sit right. Jenean? She was at that point where society be pushing women like, settle down, make a family. Jenean, our queen who was built for thrones, not bar stools, started thinking time was ticking. She wanted that love story so bad, she ignored all the red flags bigger than Six Flags. Everybody around her peeped James Patrick for the bum in the fitted cap he was. But Jenean, she thought she found Prince Charming. On Bumble, yeah, Bumble, where dreams either get built or burned down in flames. At first it looked sweet. She was cheesing so hard you'd think she hit the lottery. Told her people, these 4 years been heaven. Yeah, heaven. Until broke boy James fumbled the bag and lost his job. That's when the real gremlin in him crawled out. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Now it was Mr. Argue, Mr. Drama, Mr. Pack Your Bags at 2 a.m. His little mask slipped off so hard it broke on the floor. They was breaking up and making up like a bootleg soap opera. Then boom, one day she hit her mama with a call straight out of left field. Mom, surprise, I got married. Like what? No engagement party, no warning, just, we hit the courthouse, love you bye, type move. Mom stayed quiet, swallowed that scream, just hit her with the, you happy baby? Even though inside she probably wanted to throw the whole damn phone out the window. But behind all that newlywed bliss cap, the house was already on fire. They split just a few weeks after signing papers. Her sister Shireen, she felt it in her bones. She knew James had that killer vibe. She was sitting there thinking, yo, one day I'm gonna get a call and it ain't gonna be good. And bruh, she wasn't wrong. Next thing you know, violence on camera. James caught up in a scrap so messy, he ended up laid out in the hospital. And check this savage detail. Doctor peeped he had a bloody black fingernail, like somebody snatched his soul through his fingers. Yeah, clown. Jenean wasn't going out without swinging. She fought for her life like a damn warrior while he folded like a Dollar Tree lawn chair. After James got his soul cracked like a cheap mirror, the streets kept whispering. Cameras caught them on some wild Jerry Springer shitty right outside a neighbor's crib. Loud talking. nasty name calling, and Jenean trying to shake him off like a stray dog. Get off me, she kept yelling, but clown boy James thought he was slick. Neighbor peeped the whole circus act and called 12, but every time they pulled up, Jenean would cover for him like it was some damn Disney movie. No, officer, it's all good. Nah, Queen, it wasn't all good. It was a ticking bomb. Then it got darker. 2 weeks before everything hit the fan, Jenean drops a bombshell on her sister. Chire, if anything happens to me, there's a video of James choking me out until I blacked out. Like, bruh, imagine the fear in her voice saying that, while still trying to fix it like he was a little broken toy she could super glue back together. Meanwhile, broke boy James kept getting fired from every job like he was allergic to paychecks. Jenean, being a real one, tried to build him a whole empire, set up a marketing firm, handed him her connections like candy on Halloween, and guess what? This clown did nothing. Fumbled it all, lazy, broke, and now maxing out her credit cards like he was flexing with Monopoly money. Then came the final call, Jenean's voice crackling with rage and heartbreak. Mommy, I'm done. I had it. He's worthless, no ambition, maxed out everything. I'm filing for divorce. The family was ready to pop champagne, throw a party, free my girl Jenean from that walking L. But then, silence. Phone calls, ignored, texts, left on read. She requested time off work, talking about domestic issues. But when the days dragged by and nobody heard a peep, her people knew something was up. Her job hit the cops for a welfare check, and that's when it hit like a freight train. The building manager called her mama and dropped the news no one ever wanted to hear. The cops kicked in the door and found Jenean lifeless inside her apartment, gone. Meanwhile, James, ghosted, vanished, ran off like the coward he always was. After everything went dark, the family had to do the unthinkable, go see Jenean one last time. And man, her sister, she pulled up to that funeral home and damn near broke in half, said she didn't even recognize her own blood. That's how bad dude folded her. The funeral director, a real one, pulled her aside and said straight up, in all my years, this wasn't no accident, baby. This was straight rage. He beat her like a monster. Not a scuffle, not a bad night. Rage. That fake lover boy unleashed all his demons. And get this, while Jenean laid there cold, Patrick the bum had the nerve to slide back to the crib twice, slept next to her body like some sick zombie. Twice, my boy. You can't make this shade tee up. But Karma, man, Karma put that boy on a fast track. Homie tried to pull a fake Romeo and Juliet act, pop some pills, and NyQuil trying to clock out on the streets of Austin, 200 miles away. Spoiler alert, he couldn't even do that right. Passed out like a bozo in public. Ambulance scooped him up like the trash he was. In the ER, this clown tried to play victim. Oh, I wanted to die too, sad face and all. But the doctor, sharper than 12 on a Friday night, peeped that bloody black fingernail and said, "Hold up, player, what's this?" Patrick slipped up and said, "Oh yeah, got that fighting my wife." Boom, right there, hooked, lined, sunk. Cuffs got snapped on him before he could finish his next sorry excuse. The warrant came out, and it was ugly. Blood everywhere in that bedroom. Sheets, floor, walls, like a horror movie, only real life. James, lame-o Patrick, tried to plead not guilty, like the world ain't just watched him fumble his own murder mystery. Nah, boy, the streets knew what time it was. And Jenean's family? They didn't sugarcoat it in the obituary either. Said loud and clear for everybody to hear. Even the strongest can fall for a fake, and she trusted a snake that cost her her life. Bars. Her people still out here trying to survive the heartbreak, walking through life on autopilot, smiling on the outside, dead inside. TV, socials, anything to not drown in the pain. But guess what? It ain't over yet. The family about to step inside that Dallas courtroom and look James Michael Patrick dead in the face. No tears, no mercy, only vengeance. So fast forward, a whole year after that coward Patrick folded Jenean like a cheap lawn chair, the trial finally popped off in Dallas. And let me tell you, it wasn't no drama show. It was a full-blown execution, and homie was the only one getting smoked. The fam had to sit there and listen to every sick, grimy detail, and it got uglier by the second. This bum didn't even try to save her. No CPR, no 911 call, no help out in the hallway. Nah, this goofy laid up in the bed next to her cold body, crying and snotting like that was going to undo the dirt he did. And the worst part, apparently a few times before, when he tried to choke her out, she fought her way back to life. But this time, she ain't wake up. And what did this sorry excuse for a man do? He tucked himself in, slept like a demon, and left her there like she was trash. Prosecutors put it all out there raw. Painted Patrick like the crusty bum he was, left her dead, didn't look back, and dipped like the coward he been. After 2 days of thinking it over, the jury gave him that guilty stamp with no hesitation. But oh no, it ain't end there, nah. The real fireworks came next. During the punishment phase, man, Jenean's family got up one by one and cooked him alive. Straight ethered this dude in front of God and everybody. One fam member told him, "You a straight up monster, and I sleep better knowing you rotting behind bars." Another one threw a nuke. "May your life be nothing but fear and rot. No peace, no redemption, just endless suffering, punk." They wasn't crying, they wasn't begging. They threw daggers straight into his dead soul. One of them said they stared at Patrick the whole time, looking for a shred of humanity, but found nothing. Stone cold, dead eyes. That made the hate even stronger. When the judge came back, 72 years. Not 7, not 20. 72. Boy got buried alive in that prison jumpsuit. They even told him to his face, "One day a CO gonna open that cell door and find you stiff and cold on that metal slab, and that'll be the end of your weak little story." Bars. But for Jenean's family, the pain don't clock out with the verdict. Shireen, her ride or die sister, still out here hurting. She said dude ain't just a killer, he's a damn thief too. Stole the most precious soul she had, and no sentence could ever give her back. She admitted the realest thing too, how fear kept her from stepping in harder, how she didn't want to push Jenean away, but now she'd trade anything to have pushed harder and kept her alive. And for the ladies out there, they dropped a cold gem. When a narcissist locks onto you, they're gonna play victim so good you'll forget yourself. And when they done, all you'll have left is regret. Jenean's sister made it clear, no matter what ugly truths came out, her love for Jenean never changed, never judged her, never turned on her, just wished she could have done more before the devil slid in and took her away.